Hey friends, welcome into Foodie Fridays. Our friends from Kentucky Strong BBQ are in the house today. Their focus remains food grown, raised, processed, and packaged right here in Kentucky.
They only use the best ingredients, and naturally that means Kentucky products. So here to talk about the barbecue that's in their famous truck or in their cafe is Pitmaster and GM Adam LAWHORN. Thank you so much for stopping by, Adam.
Thanks for having us.
Well, you know, we were over at Paul Miller Ford, and we happened to be in there, and we happened to notice, we were looking at some cars, and we saw the lunch counter. We got talking in the cafe, and then also your truck out back, and we got talking with people, and they were like, oh my gosh, the food is so good, you have to try this. So hence, here you are to talk all about it.
Here I am.
Tell us about, first of all, tell us about your food truck.
So the food truck is kind of an extension of Paul Miller. The truck the concept was created so we could pull it around with an F-250 that's built right here in Kentucky.
Yeah.
So that kind of spiraled.
That's cool.
Food was good, so next thing we just started expanding, and now we do all kinds of things. We do weddings and employee appreciation meals. We tailgate at UK.
Nice.
So yeah, we anybody that wants some barbecue, we're ready to serve them.
I love it.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about what folks can get in the cafe there at Paul Miller, because I mean we've seen some shots of the sandwiches in the past. They look just unbelievable.
Yeah, so we like to push the boundaries, but we also do some that back home basic stuff like so from 7 to 11 you can come in and get homemade biscuits and gravy.
Okay.
We have a full breakfast menu, and then after 11 we're doing burgers that again are fresh, hand patted.
Wow.
Everything's here in Kentucky and everything's pretty much homemade.
Yeah,
I love it.
And what are some of the unique items that you offer?
So I'd say our signature dish is what we call the Kentucky Strong BBQ hot brown. So it's the assembly of it is just like a hot brown, but all the ingredients are a lot different. You got your bread for the bottom. We have a beer cheese instead of a Mornay. You have pork, bacon, jalapenos instead of tomatoes. Of course, barbecue sauce, which we also make.
Yes.
So, and then it goes and it's broiled and it looks just like a hot brown, but with a twist.
Oh, it sounds fantastic.
Awesome.
I love it.
We're assuming the tailgating party's back on.
Yes,
for this
yes,
season.
go Cats. This football season's about to kick off for us. Our big item up there is we do smoked wings, and we sell a ton of them.
I'll bet you do.
Yeah.
We've got to focus our attention here on this beautiful pie you brought in for us today. Now, this is a new creation, and during the commercial break, he was running down the list. For our viewers, you got to walk us through this again.
So this is something new for us. I was invited to compete in a pizza contest, and so we're barbecue, so that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
The base is going to be our spicy barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Then has a thin layer of mac and cheese, topped with brisket, pulled pork, kielbasa, bacon, purple onion, and then it gets a little bit of drizzle of beer cheese, and to top it all off, the crust is where it's at anyway, it has a barbecue butter that we make to put around the edge of that.
It sounds fantastic and it looks fantastic too. I love it. It's like this tailgating barbecue party all just thrown right onto the pizza crust.
Barbecue in a pizza.
Oh,
and I think the camera was able to pick up just how large these pieces are on top, but you've got to be at this angle to really take in the width of this pie. It's really, I mean, 2 or 3 slices and you're
done.
That is a meal.
Yeah, you're done.
That is an absolute meal.
Love it.
I love the meat going in there, and I love that this is all born from the base of the business.
Yes, yes. And again, so the whole concept of what we do is here in Kentucky. So the pork's that's in on this is gonna be here.
Yeah.
Again, we're making everything from scratch, the sauces and things. So we really that whole buy local, sell local type. So.
I mean, you're Kentucky proud.
Kentucky proud, Kentucky strong. So.
Yeah.
We love it. Well, we want to send our viewers in for breakfast and lunch with you all at the Paul Miller Cafe.
Yes.
But how do folks reach out to you to book that beautiful truck of yours for their own events?
So, you can find us on Facebook. We do have a website that will have our food truck calendar, so you can even see if the date's available before you even reach out.
Yeah.
But that's going to be kystrongbarbecue.com.
Okay.
And of course, my phone number is pretty well posted everywhere on Facebook and things like that. And I'll I can just take a phone call and get you booked.
Talk right to the top.
Yeah.
Right to the top.
Well, Adam, thank you so much for coming in today. We appreciate it.
Nope, thanks for having me.
You'll see us over at Paul Miller, I'm sure, one of these lunch days. This is incredible, although one slice would set us up.
Yeah, maybe two.
Maybe two. Back after this, friends. Stick around.